On to the fourth, which is the first leg of the triple trio, a Class 5 here over the 1,400 metres, headed by Alcazar. Blinkers go back on as he heads into Class 5 for the first time, as does Majestic Endeavour. Natural Flair beaten favourite last time out, Shining Bright Class 5 for the first time, as it is for Rockage as well. Royal Prerogative, third course and distance between Hurricane Hunter last time out. Blinkers come off, Triumphant Lights. Jolly Amber's just one win to his name over the 1,800 metres and down to Joyful Forever, who's yet to win in 14 starts so far. Barrier 12 for him. The Show and Ambitious Speedy have been up and shook far and back within the last 30 days.
Triumphant Light might try and cross these from his gate of 14, but he's going to have to contend with Joyful Contender, who's in gate number 12, a couple of spots inside him. They look to be the obvious two. The Show's an interesting one with Sylvester de Souza jumping on board. He should settle on the outside of Natural Flair, who's got some pace. Alcazar, he's going to get caught wide from a wide stall potentially on that train as well. Sincere Horse and Ambitious Speedy.
Shining Bright going nicely here in the mornings. Son of Zacanto, this horse. Vincent Ho will take them out from barrier 6, so he should get his opportunity. Moves nicely enough here, although he's done absolutely nothing on the track. Maybe he's a morning glory. We'll see. This horse is, look, he's an old boy now. He's an 8-year-old this show, but his track work's still pretty good, and he's been pretty consistent in this grade. He has found his grade finally in Class 5. He's a winner a lot higher grades than this one. And Royal Prerogative with Zach Purton aboard. He goes nicely enough here as well. Another one that's found a bit of form recently. He's been pretty consistent. Wasn't a bad third last start behind Hurricane Hunter as well, and he travels nice.
He does. We can have a look at him in actual fact. First up here, also Natural Flair in the race. We're going back 2 starts for Natural Flair because he was beaten favourite, albeit in a very wide market, but disappointing last time.
Yeah, he had a tough old trip last time. He worked overtime up on the pace and couldn't sustain it over the concluding stages. You can see he's trying to chase down on this occasion Hurricane Supreme Witness, I should say, 2 starts ago. He chased on well enough. He had a good run 3 back the fence. He's not really making any ground on Supreme Witness, but he had a good enough run in transit. It was probably the last 50 metres that was his best bit in the straight, but he's drawn gate 1. He's a 4-year-old and he's looking to break his duck at start 13.
Yeah, I got both of them in the numbers. I thought Royal Prerogative went pretty well as well, and he's come out and run again since. Well,
All right, that's so 2 to take out of that one. The Show and Never Better. I thought Never Better would be easily up to winning another race here in Class 5, but he's yet to do that.
Yeah, I've got a love-hate affair with The Show, and look, I've had him in the numbers and I've banned him and I've put him back in again, and he's on top now. So it's like Tom and Jerry with me and him, but I just think it's an easy race for him, and I threw Never Better in because he's so well rated at the moment, this horse. He's, you know, he should be winning. You know. Yeah,
he runs honest races, The Show, and Never Better. He never involved last time out. He probably got into a little bit of trouble near the 700 metres, and he whacked away after that. But Joe Moreira going on board this time. Yeah,
barrier 13 for him. Still a couple more to have a look at, including Ambitious Speed. Again, Sincere Horse, who's been pretty disappointing really so far. All but 1 run for him so to date.
Yeah, with this Ambitious Speed, he's a 2-time winner from his 42 starts. Both of them have been at Sha Tin, but he's... I think he's better. I know this sounds weird, but I think he's a bit better on the all-weather. He's been placed a couple of times on that, and he did win his races earlier on in his career. And Sincere Horse, I couldn't have what I've seen so far. I know you're a fan, Andrew.
Well, he's a nice little neat horse, and he ran one good race, but he just hasn't built on it at all.
No,
he's gone backwards.
He's been pretty ordinary. Ambitious Speedy, he hasn't won since March of 2017, so it's been a long time between drinks for him.
Yeah. All right, Triumphant Light, last one we're going to have a look at. Stone Last, behind Rookie Star. That was over the 1650 last time out. Back in trip.
Yeah, he was pretty poor last time out. Unacceptable performance. He had substantial mucus in the track here as well when he was beaten 21 1/4. You can see it was a bit of a blanket finish here in this trial. He's down on the inside in the light blue cap. Couple trying to pass him late in the piece, but I thought it was a nice enough trial. He's won just the 1 from 41 here in Hong Kong. Not course and distance. It was over 1,600 metres, so he's back to 1,400 this time.
Yeah, that was a happy valley too, so yeah, I'm happy to watch him.
All right, first leg of the triple trio. There's lots of big prices there on screen.
Yeah, no. Yeah, typical first leg of the triple trios, but I'll go with The Show. He's been consistent his last few starts. He's got barrier number 4, Sylvester, on, so I think he can run a nice race from Royal Prerogative. I think these two sort of stand out. They're the most consistent in this grade. Natural Flair, he's a bit hit or misses, and he's disappointing last time from his barrier 11. So I suppose he had excuses there. Prior to that, he had barrier 1 and he ran well, and he's got barrier 1 once again. So he goes in for 3rd, and Never Better, a well-rated horse, for 4th. 6, 7, 3 and 8. I'll go the exotics though, because they're a little bit unreliable, some of these horses.
Royal Prerogative, my top selection here. Ever since Zach Purton jumped on board him 3 runs ago at Sha Tin over 1,400 metres, he went round a decent price on that occasion. He ran third. Alexi Bedell was on board last time out, and he wasn't too far away from the Hurricane Hunter. So I'll take a chance with him. The show's been running well enough. Natural Flair, forget his last start performance. He was caught out in the car park. And Ambitious Speedy, who's been up for some R&R at Chung Fa. Alexi Bedell on this one. He only just missed the bob for a minor placing last start, so he might not be far away. 7, 6, 3 and 9. All
right, first leg of the TT. We've all got 3, 6 and 7. So hopefully that's a lucky start. Rockage is the other one I've thrown. I thought his trial was all right, Archie, off his last run. So
he's definitely improving, Rockage.
It takes the class drop too. So again, might be worth a second look at 33 to 1 at this stage. All right, that was race number 4, first leg of the TT. Up next for us, first leg of the 6 up.